A sweep of arrests and seizures. Federal agents say it involves stolen weapons and devices that turn ordinary guns into machine guns. 12 people were targeted in a long-term investigation. One of those suspects was killed. Agents say he pointed a gun at them when they came to arrest him. It's a story we've been following this week. KENS 5 reporter Sue Kalberg with our lead story tonight.
22-year-old Sina Sobby is one of the 12 people targeted in Tuesday's sweep. Before 6 a.m. Tuesday, agents would execute an arrest warrant at Sobby's apartment, and he was shot and killed in the process. His indictment accuses Sobby of firearms trafficking, possession of both a machine gun and a semi-automatic rifle, and having an unregistered machine gun. They say their sweep, which involved a task force of local, state, and federal forces, focused on 14 locations between San Antonio and McAllen, with most being here locally.
Throughout the investigation, ATF seized nearly 200 firearms, 14 of which were machine guns, and more than 60 standalone machine gun conversion devices.
Topper says this effort matters because the streets here will be safer.
39 of the firearms recovered in this investigation were reported stolen. 6 of the firearms recovered in this investigation have been used in shootings in San Antonio. 3 of those firearms were machine guns.
U.S. Attorney Jaime Esparza says Texans must understand that every gun owner has an obligation to turn the tide of violence with one simple act. He says, stop leaving guns in vehicles.
A locked car is not a secured car, especially when we're talking about firearms.
While they said the individuals arrested were part of an organized effort, they declined to name the group. They say most have already had their initial appearance before a magistrate and remain locked up for now. All of the indictments were sealed until just a few minutes ago. Now that we have them, we've got reading to do, and as we learn more, we will of course pass it on. At the Department of Justice, Sue Kalberg, KENS 5.